Welcome to Watch Dogs Legion. It's Abyss, and in this video, I'm going to break down my hands-on gameplay from the Forward Event. Special thanks to Ubisoft for reaching out to me and inviting me to this event. Okay, so this Watch Dogs game is probably the most ambitious one of the series. You can recruit, then play any character in the game. You want to use your phone and you want to scan them real quick, and you want to look underneath their name for either 1, 2, or 3 perks that they can possibly have. So you want to look for maybe ones that have 2 or 3 perks. So this guy only has 1, so in my opinion, it's definitely not worth the time. So I'm going to show you how easy and quick it is to recruit someone right off the street. So here's the guy right here we're going to recruit. At the top of his name, it says press R1 to save recruit. Then if you press it again, you'll be able to go into your menu where it says team. All right, so there's going to be a couple recruitment leads that you need to complete, either 1 or 2 of these. Some of them will require a little bit more work. This recruit only requires us to complete 1 lead. I'm going to show you exactly how to complete the top one because that has a time frame, and I want to explain a little bit more about that. Okay, so select it and then select view on map. Now you want to look on the map for a circle with a slash. That is going to be your fast traveling point. So if you discovered enough of this area, use that fast traveling point so you can get there the quickest. So with the time frame, once you get close enough to it, it's going to notify you right there on the left to hold down the left button on the D-pad to fast forward time. So this recruitment is very easy to do. I'm going to let it play out and then I'll pick it back up after we recruit him.
Our potential recruit has been trying to take down a Clan Kelly racket run by a nearby goon. You could hack their optic to redistribute the money they stole.
This is so dead sick.
Well, that was easy. They might as well have sent us the money directly and saved themselves the trouble. I'll inform our prospect. We're being contacted by our potential recruit. Patching them through now.
If I can help DedSec at all, just say the word.
Just join us, will ya? We need people like you. What do you say?
Yeah, all right. Fuck it.
As you can see, it was very simple and easy to do. Now you can open up your menu, go to team, and you'll find your new character right there, and then you can swap right to him.
DedSec just keeps getting stronger. Welcome to the resistance, mate.
I'm happy to be here. Now, let's get to it.
Fantastic.
Okay, so you saw how quick and easy it was to recruit a regular person off the street. So if you pull up the map, you'll notice that there's going to be a green icon that I'm pointing at right now with a person symbol in the middle. These are what I want to call your special recruits. These guys will typically have 3 perks and they'll have a special class. So the next character is a drone expert. I recommend looking for these special icons first because you never know what type of class you're going to run into and you might need them later on. So when we look at him, he's going to have 3 perks. So it works the same way. We're going to save to recruits, which is going to be R1 again. And then you're going to press it again to view it in the menu. When we open up the mission, you're going to notice that there is 2 different types of recruitment leads. I'm going to show you the second one that doesn't have the time frame. This particular one is a bribe in need of transport. So when you get to the location, you're going to pick up the package and you need to get to the other location within the time frame.
Potential recruit's troublesome hitman.
Oh, come the fuck on. Unbelievable. Bloody unbelievable.
Good for you. The hitman gets a bribe and their target gets to continue being alive. I call that a win-win.
Okay, so that was a delivery one and I had about 11 seconds left on the time. I probably could have did a little bit faster if I used a regular vehicle versus a scooter, but you definitely want to look for these special recruits, and just remember it's a green icon on the map. Look for these guys, Recruit them because you never know what special class they will have, and they might be useful later on in the game, and you definitely want to have them on your team. Moving on now to a couple main missions. This particular one is a hacking mission where I need to hack the server in order to get into another building. As you can see, I'm using the construction worker, which is one of my favorite characters in the game, simply because he can summon a cargo drone, which you can get on top of, then use that to get on top of this building that I need to get to in order to hack the system. Now, you can summon cargo drones at certain stations on the streets, but if you have yourself a construction worker, then you can just switch to them and then quickly summon a cargo drone. This is one of the main reasons why you want to have a bunch of different recruits. You never know what type of special gadgets that they will have available on them at all times. So with the construction worker, he has a cargo drone. So I'm going to use it to get on top of the building and start the mission.
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
On it.
Welcome to Clare and Present Danger, and welcome to Fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up, people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government, too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
The traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
Moving on to another main mission, but this is going to be a special one because now we need to recruit a guard. So when we look at this guy, it says uniform access. So we need to get him recruited so that we can get behind enemy lines.
No promises. What's the problem?
I got this, mate. He got some kind of lung infection, but he can't get no help through National Health. Then a Clan Kelly doctor offered to help. For a high price, of course. But I couldn't say no.
Go on.
Them drugs worked. Oh, they really worked too well. Now my mate's addicted to the stuff, and this doctor knows it. He's charging 3 more times than he did the first. We're stuck. We need help.
Disgusting. We'll get your mate the meds thereafter. It'll be all right.
So if you remember earlier, I said some of these recruits might have multiple missions that you need to complete in order to recruit them. This guy needs us to complete a couple missions. So for the first one, we need to download the information from the laptop in order to find where the medicine is going to be at. Okay, so in these types of missions, I like to go in stealth. So you want to find a camera and then bounce around from camera to camera, find out exactly how many enemies are in the building, what are their routes, and what is the best location that I can enter this building. So I found a good spot where I'm at right now, where I can go up the stairs on the right and only have to deal with 2 enemies before I get to the laptop. So I'm going to let this portion of the video play out.
laptop scraped. Get to safety while I analyze the data. I found the mob warehouse where the experimental drugs are being stored.
Okay, so part 1 of the recruitment mission is done. We located where the medicine's at, so for part 2, we need to steal the van that has the medicine in it and drop it off. I'm going to show you a shorter version of this mission because I want to get to the main mission with our new recruit.
What the fuck was that for? Got the vehicle, now what?
I found a safe location where a friend can pick it up. Sending you the coordinates now.
Welcome to the Resistance, mate.
Thanks. I'm ready to bring real justice where it's needed.
Fantastic.
Okay, so for this mission, we need to infiltrate the White Tower. Now that we have our special recruit, we'll be able to use that uniform access to get behind enemy lines. But there's still a catch. You need to avoid direct contact with any other guards, plus no running, crouching, and attacking. So in this section, you're going to be going through stealth. I'm going to let the video play out. There will be a part in this mission where I'm going to cut a little bit out of it because you need to wait for an access card. It takes about 2 minutes. And I'm not going to show you any of the special cutscenes just to avoid any kind of major spoilers. Other than that, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support the channel. And I will see you next time.
This is fine. Just doing my job.
Looking sharp. Your ex-colleagues won't pay any attention to you unless you let them take a close look.
to make the White Tower as safe as possible from terrorist attacks. I believe he has ensured that every security measure has been properly taken so that we are all well protected. As he likes to say, there's nothing more valuable than our people's history.
That's quite admirable. Given that level of confidence, you saying
These bloody people want their damn clothes before coming in. Like I haven't got enough to do. Dealing with construction.
And I get stuck in sensitivity.
This is a war against crime.
Bollocks.
But Albion is getting...
I heard someone saying DedSec was back.
They better not be.
Personal
Just
space,
a bunch of
Betty. I'll go and
terrorists
look it up.
pretending to have morals.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Wonderful.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
No kidding.
All it took was one to overpower the whole gang. Police got the upper hand. Anything to do with Clan Kelly.
You been up there lately?
I'm not looking
There's
for
some
trouble.
parts of the city that need a good working over with some heavy boots. You understand?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But there's always an element.
Fight fire with fire. Don't.
It'll take some time for the forgery to be ready. To keep you occupied, I dragged up still images and a recording from an internal investigation into Cass Senior's death.
Yours true. Finally, I get some facts by their gossip. Guess what the wankers do? They go to the government saying, so much for personal space.
You know, actually, yeah.
Oh, I'm sick of it. Yes, they look at me.
You know, from reading mostly science fiction.
How's it going?
Nothing wrong here, I swear it.
Seemed a bit tense.
Mr. Cass knows what he's doing. Do you no good to question his directive?
I'm not questioning his bloody directive. I'm wondering why we're not being sent out against those fucking thugs.
Maybe he has a vision. Made that